Hello. Hi guys. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys. Hi Luli, hi Lily. I got all stressed out right now. Hi Erica, hi Debbie. Debbie, did you change your profile picture? Hi Catherine. Christmas and stuff has been stressing me out. Hi Gotcha Maria. Hi Yana, how are you guys? Who else has been stressed because of the holidays? Hi Debbie. I got not so good news like 10-15 minutes ago. So I've been trying to digest to figure out what I'm gonna do. From last month. Hi Rachel. How's everybody been? My ankle has been hurting a lot. Karen, because I'm demonetized. Yeah, Colleen. I thought it froze. Nothing. Just came on here to distract myself. Cause can Christmas be over? The family's good. Um, Adriana is in a school. Thank you, Lily. Adriana's in school for like a therapy type of school for like, you remember how she was dealing with her mental health stuff. Ow, I get an itch. I can't scratch my eye. So I have a meeting with them next week. About, no, I've had this shirt for a long time. I think I've had this shirt for like, before I got pregnant with Azriella. Yeah. I think I've had this shirt for 10 years. Because I remember wearing this shirt when I had short hair. I did, Hilda. I did. They're asleep, Alana. Thank you, Andy. Well, Patricia, I'm okay. I feel like things in my life have been like I'm moving in waves, like like good days and bad days, good days and bad days. It's like I'm on a rocking boat, like on the ocean. That's just how I feel. Like literally today started off bad, then it got good, and then it got bad again. I am stressed. trying to think of every master plan of things, of ideas I can freaking figure things out by tomorrow. I know. Well, Mijo's sleep sounds. I'm pretty sure y'all hear that shh in the background. That's the baby. He's asleep. Adri's asleep. And then Mark went to the gym. He's working out. But yeah, ready for Christmas be over. I'm just over it. With bipolar weather. Yeah, the weather? Yeah. Like, it's like 30 degrees in the morning. They said it's supposed to be 53 in the morning tomorrow, but and then it's supposed to be like 60s and 70s like during the day. You're so pretty, thank you. Hi, Robin. Robin, was it you that shipped me that one package? I don't know if it was you, Robin. Because it was you, right? When you shipped that package, that thing for me and the kids, I think it was you. I have a feeling. I know it was you. Hi, Tita. It was a while back. Hi, Victoria. Thank you, Tita. No, I'm just stressed. I have stuff I've been stressed about with my mom's stuff, and like, I'm like, I don't know. You got everything you need. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'll make it work. For Christmas. I just gave up. Like, I'm not gonna even try anymore. I guess I did. Well, I'm trying to find out if it was you. But I think it was you. I'm trying to remember. It was so long ago. But anyways, yeah, right now I'm just been dealing right now with my mom's house stuff, and so I got stressed out. And then like, oh, we don't have a laugh sound fucking emoji on here. Hey, Chrissy. I was like, this is the time where I need people that love my feet to come through. I'm just kidding. No, it's not much Christmas, which I'm very proud of myself because I've gotten everyone pretty much Christmas presents. As much as I could do. I'm not gonna stress out about it. Right now. I know I got other shit to fry and like figure out when it comes to like bills and mom and stuff like that. Like, I'm not even gonna worry. Like, at this point, like, if anybody bought me a Christmas present, send it back. Like, I'm at that point. Like, I hate Christmas. Hi, Medea. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I feel like it's going too fast. I feel like we just celebrated Halloween, and how the fuck is it gonna be Christmas in like 2 weeks? Like, we just celebrated Halloween. Yeah, I feel like my mom just needs my help with stuff, and I feel bad because it's like I can't fully come through and like commit like I used to back in the day. But yeah. I know, Debbie. Try telling that to kids, though. I feel like the adults understand it more than kids, you know? Like me, I don't care. Like, I can get my own shit later, you know? I'm not worried about me. Um, more worried about the kids, and my mom, and I know the baby just turned 13 months, so but he's not walking yet, so I see him making like a couple of steps and he walks pretty fast inside his playpen, but he's not fully walking yet. Hi, Carmela. So I don't know. I was, Sophie. I just got some not so good news like not too long ago. I just didn't feel like talking about it because I felt like I needed to like process. I'm still processing right now, but when I shut down, I shut down. So I don't know. Anyways, oh, I just came on here because I haven't talked to you guys in a minute and I need a distraction. Really, all of my kids started walking at 13 months. Dominic, Adriana, and Azriela. So Mijo just turned 13 months. He still has like the rest of this month. If not, then he might be later. Exactly, Rachel. Yeah. Well, don't you hate when when you're doing good or you're doing okay or you're like getting there? Um, and then like you just get whammed by something else that you weren't expecting. That is me right now. Because I've been busting my ass on TikTok and a lot of you guys have been on there with me. Hi, Melanie. And like I just got whammed by something else. I know. No, he's 13 months now. Hi, Princess Marcus. Um, yeah. That's me right now. Hi, Denise. How are you? My ankle's killing me. I need someone to freaking massage my ankle so bad. It's been hurting. No, I'm not okay. Right, cause I got so discouraged. Um, like I got discouraged. I was doing so good, so good the last couple of days, and then like I just got bam right now, like boom. Mark and I are okay. We're good. He's been busy. He's been working his day shifts and his day job, and then he's been DJing. So he's been picking up more jobs. And now he's been going to the gym. He'll walk when he's ready. Yeah, I'm not ready for him to walk yet, so he's fine. Hi, Irma. I don't want him to yet. Because that means he's growing. He's still my baby. He's still my baby. He's such a good baby, though, y'all. Like, I cannot express, like, how good he is. He's such a good baby. So, I don't know. Just a lot going on in my head right now. So I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel. Thank you, Carmela. Yes, I need all the prayers of me trying to figure my life out. Damn, that kid's still awake. Make them go to bed. They have to take the bus in the morning. I know. Once they start walking, the time passed by quicker. My son was 12:49 when he started walking. Yeah. My ankle is really hurting me. Nah, I just got some fucked up news. And I'm sad. And I already know that I'm on my own. Oh. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. How many months was Mark when he started walking? Like, big Mark or little Mark? Yeah, I did. Hold on, let me turn it. It's a simple. I don't even know. We don't have a fucking star. I don't even worry about it. I have a star, like at my mom's. I have one here, but I have another one at my mom's, and it's a star. It's a simple star. Um, I wonder if I should get that. But it's like tinsel. Hold on, let me like. Hi guys. Oh, that I don't know. I gotta ask his mom. I put like tinsel and like. I just kept it very simple this year. I didn't want to like go too crazy with it. But I bought tinsel and I had bought like yeah. It's something about my mom, Diane. Something I need to do for my mom. Mm. I know, Serena. Oh no, Denise, I hope you feel better. You look tired. I am. But my ankle's hurting. Like, I don't know. I think I did something to it on Sunday. Because, like, ever since then, it's been throbbing. And I was live on TikTok earlier and I told everybody that it was fucking hurting. Hi, Alexander. It serves a purpose. Yeah. I don't know. I like the tinsel. What about my... I don't know, Elizabeth. I reached out to my sister. She's probably gonna be like, you're on your own. I don't know. I pray she's not like that right now, but... I have a feeling she is gonna be like that, so... I don't know, just... I know I cannot pour from an empty cup. He's asleep, Jeanette. His schedule has been weird, so I noticed that he wakes up in the morning, like, between 5 and 7 a.m. And then he'll stay up for, like, an hour and a half, like, watching a movie or something. He chills, and then he'll go back to bed. And then he'll sleep for, like, 2 hours. And then he'll wake up, and then he's up for, like, 3 hours. And then he'll sleep for, like, an hour or two. And then he wakes up, like, at 3-ish. And then he won't go to bed till, like, 8, 9 p.m. And then he'll sleep through the night. So I noticed that his schedule, it's weird because his schedule was not like that before, but I mean, it was somewhat, but not really. Yeah, Shirley. This is this is what I've been saying, but I don't know. See, I don't think we had tinsel growing up. Oh no, Denise, I'm sorry. Growing pains would mess up their schedule, yeah. But I'm kind of glad that he sleeps in the nights earlier. He probably is going through a growth spurt. Hi, Gary. Yeah, no, I agree with you with your comment. But, and like, it wouldn't have been an issue had Facebook not messed up on me and like demonetized me and all that shit. Like, I would have been set, you know what I mean? And the way that I've been like pushing on like TikTok, you know, both of them. Hi, Chuck. But I feel like Facebook just did me dirty. Like, if Facebook had paid me out what they owe me, we wouldn't be even having any struggle, any situation, not be able to fix it. You know what I mean? And it just sucks. Like, and I feel like the last fucking 4 years, I have been trying to figure it out on my own with things. And I'm just burnt. You know, I'm just burnt out mentally. Um, yeah, just emotionally checked out. Uh, like 3K, Barber. TikTok can pay well, but you have to really be more active than Facebook because Facebook, like Facebook was, it was good. Like, I didn't have to be live in order to receive pay or like an earning or something. Like, you could go live, but you do receive like earnings when you were like, I guess I could talk about it, right? Because I'm not fucking monetized anymore. But like, so we would get paid on Facebook when we were live, right? And it all depends on like the views, the comments, the traffic, right? Even if I was no longer live, that video I did like a week before, I was still making money from that video for the whole month, right? Just that whole month. So I didn't have to really stay on live. I could do like 2 or 3 videos a day within like a 10-minute video or a 30-minute video or an hour and a half video, and I would still make probably the same amount depending on how good the video was or like the views or like the comments, right? And we would get paid from the reels, like the videos that we would make. It could be like 3 seconds long, and depending on like again the views, the comments, the more traffic it gets, the higher money you can get from it per video. So say if you posted like 1 to 6 video reels a day, you made, you know, a lot of money from that. And I'm not saying like thousands. I'm just saying like you could make a good $20 to $200 depending how good it is. If you posted a post on your Facebook, you would make money. Again, depending on how many people comment on it, like it, share it, the traffic, right? It could be a random post like, everybody, good morning. 60 people commented good morning right back. You made money off that. Or a picture. I post a picture selfie of me. Made money off that. You know? The stories. You could post a story depending on how many views you got on it. You got money off that. So with and stars, right? Depending on how many stars you get. We made money a lot on Facebook, but now Facebook does not want to, you know, um, doesn't want to pay, and it's not hitting the algorithm traffic money. It's gone down to like a lot. Like, say you used to say, let's say this. Say you got used to making between 4 and 6K a month just on Facebook from all that shit I just said. Now Facebook wants to pay like $700 to $1,200 from all that stuff, and literally you did not change any of your content. You're not changing any of the things. You're doing what everybody likes. You're getting the same amount of views, the same amount of traffic, and they cut you that much down. Facebook ain't paying shit. So that's the reason why everybody's been moving to TikTok or YouTube or I don't know, some other shit that people are paying for. So that's why you've seen a lot of content creators on there. And then Facebook owes me like 3K and they have not paid me out. So that sucks. TikTok, you know, they pay me with lives. If somebody drops like their gifts, or when I do battles, I make more on battles than a regular live. Or like I get paid for every 5 follows I get. So and for those that watch, that was weird. Hi, Carmen. I'm okay. But like every 5 follows you get, like you get paid like 20 cents or something or whatever. And I think, like, I don't know that some people that watch TikTok, I think some of you guys have noticed that some people are like A, B, C, D league. Well, now that I'm in a B league, I'm making more every 5 follows. So say I was making 10 cents per 5 people that I made follows. Now I'm getting like 50 cents per 5 follows or whatever. And it adds and adds and adds because I push so hard on the follows. And I think a lot of you guys have seen that if you follow me on TikTok. I be making between 800 to 1,000 followers on one live. And that is good for me. A lot of people can't get that. But I've been hitting those numbers, which is good for me. And then like you get paid for like 1-minute videos, which I got demonetized from that. So I'm supposed to be able to reply. They want me to reapply next week. So I'm going to try to reapply. But that's why you haven't been seeing a lot of vlogs from me. Because I'm pissed. I'm not going to post vlog video content for free. I'm just not. Because those videos can hit numbers and I'm not making a dime from it. From TikTok or Facebook. I post it here and there on Facebook because I want you guys to get caught up for those that still, are here, my G fam or whatever. So I still post videos and pictures from time to time so you guys can get caught up. But yeah, it's a lot of BS, man. It's hard. It's mentally draining. I know a lot of people be like, man, I would have fucking quit. And I understand it, I get that perspective. But I work so hard for my stuff. And it's so easy to give up. And I think my thing is like, I have not lost faith in social media. Because social media is just like, social media has been pushing. It's been pushing hard. It's just, you just got to find your right people and your route, Thank you, Carmela. So, yeah, that's another reason why I just haven't been on. I'm sorry, Victoria. Same, boo-boo. Yeah, we did, Suzanne. We did. We just didn't know it was going to drop that bad. B is good. I watch you on there. You get a lot of them. I love it for you. Them heart means. Thank you. Yeah, and as I was saying, like I push hard, like um, in the battles I push hard, but there's some people that go live and they're live between like 6 to 8 hours in a day. I can't do that. Like that's a lot. Like I'm used to doing like 30 minutes or an hour, and then I take an hour to break, and then I come back and do another 30 minutes or an hour, and then I take a break. Because, like, I still have, like, the kids and my mom life and whatever, and that's what I got used to with Facebook. It was so easy, but TikTok is a different, it's different. I'll just say that. Hi, Jennifer. So, I love what I do, and I'm grateful for the opportunities that have been brought my way through social media, and I've worked so hard because I am so, and I'll fucking admit this, I easily give up on anything and everyone real quick, you know? And this is like the only thing that I've ever stayed committed to, like completely, that has grown. People work so hard on social media for years and they still haven't even made 10K follows. Me, like, I am pushing those numbers like crazy. There's so much power to what I can do, and I have faith in myself. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Thank you, Milan. Um, but yeah, like it's just, but yeah, that's how Facebook works and TikTok. Mendoza. Oh yeah, when me and Amanda battle. Oh, we're a fucking hot mess, man. That was funny. No, and I appreciate Amanda, because had Amanda not introduced me to battles, I would not be trying to hold afloat. You know? They were just trying to verify if it's me. And they were asking me for all these verification. And it still wasn't good enough for them. So I'm not monetized for anything on to Facebook. Thank you, Jessica. I don't know. Like I try to find my moments where like I'm good and I'm like chilled and I get my little happy moments. But then I get into my reality and I'm just like I feel like I'm fucking just dragging with life. Like my head is barely above water right now. Like that's how I feel. But I tell myself, you're not a quitter. We don't quit, Elena. And there's so many people that would love to see me quit. But we're not a quitter, you know? We're an emotional person. We are. I am. Hi, Alicia. But I'm not a quitter. I refuse to quit, you know? Hey, Rihanna. Good night, boo-boo. But, it just sucks. I miss the old days. I miss Elena. I miss the old Elena. I miss the way Facebook used to be. I just miss it, you know? I wish I did too, Debbie. I know, Debbie. Well, yeah, well, that's why I take the little breaks that I do, but I am pushing. I am pushing. I almost went live on TikTok again right now, and I just told everybody I was done for the night. And then I told myself, no, no. I came on Facebook, but I feel like on Facebook it's different. Like, you guys have been with me longer, or some of you guys are on are from Facebook, are with me on TikTok, but you get new people every 2 seconds on TikTok, and I feel like I can't really hold a fucking conversation on TikTok because there's always new people there. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of new people. And on Facebook, I got my OGs. Like everyone has been fucking with me for so long. You know? No, Milan, I have not. I do too, VI. I miss my lives before. I miss Cheeseman lives. I miss our bartending days. I can't even bartend on TikTok because we get flagged. We get flagged for showing an alcohol bottle. Or saying tequila. I can't say tequila. I have to speak code. I don't know, Angela. I don't even know what route. I've already tried talking to them. Um, but I don't know what to do. Kathy, I really think I need to do YouTube. TikTok is weird. You're right. This is your roots. Yeah, and that's why I don't. That's why I keep coming back. I think that's why, like, on Facebook, like, even though I'm not monetized on here, my OGs are here. You know, some of you guys went with me to TikTok. Um, but, like, you guys still, like, you still are so down for me, you know, and I've grown this platform, and I don't just want to give it up that easily, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are my babies. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but you guys are my babies. You might be older than me, or some of you guys are younger, but you are my babies. You're my fucking family. Um, and this is where it started, and I'm not gonna give it up, you know. Uh, but that's why I post picture, you know. Uh, I post a picture of the kids or me or, you know, videos sometimes to keep y'all in the loop what's going on. I don't know, Elizabeth. Before, when I used to have to prove it was my identity, all I had to do was show my ID or driver's license, front and back, take the picture, clear photo, and then upload every year our W-9 forms because we had to file our taxes, right? So I would upload a new W-9 form for that year. That was it. That's it. Now all of a sudden they're like, we want your ID, we want your birth certificate, we want your bank statement, we want this, we want a picture of that, we want, like, they were just like all this shit. And I was like, and then they said, or if you have alimony, or if you have a marriage license. I almost pulled out my old marriage license, which I'm divorced now. But, like, I almost, like, I don't even know if I fucking have it. Probably do somewhere. Or I have a picture of it. Like, I almost pulled that shit up so I could prove my identity. Like, it's me. It's me, Elena G. You know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying. You know, so. I don't know why they did all that. Because before they didn't do all that. And it is Facebook. Because obviously it is Facebook. Because they're withholding my pay. You know? If it wasn't Facebook, I would have got my money by now. You know what I mean? I'd still be on Facebook. I would be on TikTok too, pushing it, you know, so I could get two earnings in two different platforms. But I wouldn't have to gone to TikTok cold and leave Facebook cold turkey. You know what I mean? Exactly, Milan. Exactly. And before people be like, oh, well then you should get a real job. Guys, it's easier said than done. Like, getting a real job. Like, I get up at 5 in the morning with both girls or Ashley when I just have Ashley. I have to take Asriela to the school bus at 6:35 in the morning when it's still dark and like 30 degrees outside. I have to be home and be at the bus stop at 3:15 every afternoon to pick up my daughter from the school bus. Nobody else is going to do it. My man has a day job. He works for. And then there's certain days where he has to go drive further to pick up his daughter from school, which gets out around the same time as my daughter. So he can't be here. I can't have my mom coming over here every single day. She's 75. I don't want her driving here every day. Like that. And then Mark's mom, she could only come a few days too. And then I have the baby. You know, it's just like, I don't qualify for benefits. And even if I did, I live with Mark. So I'm not going to qualify. And then daycare is expensive. And I don't trust random people with my kids. And I'm not going to leave them full time with my mom or Mark's mom because they're elderly and they get tired and Mijo's heavy. I have to be working around and make my own schedule. And I don't think I've had like an actual job in like fucking, like a different job. I haven't had one in like 8 years. Because when I got pregnant with Azriela, I quit my 2 other jobs that I had. And I started social media. And I started it because it was a hobby. And then it became a job. So, but everyone loved it because I was able to be home with the kids. And still take care of the kids. And be available for the house. And still make an earning. That's just reality. And I don't have a car. So, but yeah, so, for anybody's listening. I know, Michelle. Like, I'm not selling feet pics. I'm not fucking stripping, which, if you are, that's on you, guys. But I'm not fucking doing, like, anything, like, crazy or, like, illegal or anything. Like, I'm doing everything by the book that I can do for social media. Like, it just sucks. Because, like, as moms, I feel like we get shitted on. They want us to do all this shit and figure everything out. And I'm like, it's a lot. Nothing, Flocka. We're just talking about social media and how it's been for me. But I miss those good old days. Oh, and y'all want to hear something funnier? So TikTok, I swear it became American. They're saying it's not American. I swear it did become American. Because I'm not allowed to promote any brand on TikTok. So if I'm using a Frankie Rose foundation or Spoil Lips skincare stuff or Foxy Bay hair, I could say this is Foxy Bay or this is whatever, But I haven't had a car in forever. But I can't say, oh yeah, guys, I'm using a concealer from Frankie Rose. If you're interested in it, look up Frankie Rose Cosmetics. You can use code Elena G. I can't say that. I get flagged. I get restricted on TikTok for saying that. Because what TikTok is doing is that they don't want you to promote something that's not TikTok. If I tell you guys, I got these decorations I bought in my house from Target, I get flagged. I can't tell you that. Or if you said, I don't know what shirt you're wearing, I said, oh, I'm wearing it from Shein, I got flagged for it. I can't even say that. I get in trouble for TikTok for that. That's BS. So I was talking to Amanda about it, but I think I'm going to have to go live on Facebook in order to promote brands comfortably. Because here I can say it. TikTok I can't. I get in trouble for it. And Amanda, that's why Amanda doesn't do a lot of makeup lives anymore on TikTok no more. Because she kept getting flagged. So And that just recently started happening, like a couple of months ago, because it was not like that last year, like at all for TikTok. I was able to promote everything. So it's a lot. Good night, Carmela. Yeah, so that's why, like, my moderators, like my assistants, they can comment it, like, oh, Frankie Rose, code Elena G, Foxy Bake, code Foxy Elena. They can comment it in the chat, in the comments, but I can't say it. But they can do it for me. It's weird. I don't know. It's something that I've learned. Um, it's exhausting. It sounds exhausting, right? I need a drink. I need a shot. Can I get a drink? I'm gonna start drinking again. I just stopped drinking, and I'm gonna start drinking again. Oh, Lord have mercy. I finished all my bottle of wine. No, I had a car like forever ago, girl. Before social media. Thank you, Kaylee Ann. Appreciate you. But yeah, it's just been a lot going on. I've just been, like I said, I'm just trucking. We just need to go back to the old days. No, we are somewhat gonna go back. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start going live on Facebook and start promoting certain brands. Um, but with like TikTok and stuff, there's just some things I just can't, you know. I'll take one for you. For real. Bullseye. I could probably speak in code like that. No lie. I probably could. But yeah. I know. And you know what's funny? A lot of people like it when I do coffee lives on TikTok. I'm getting a drink. Hold on. But you know what? I really am going to start filming videos for YouTube again. And see if I could get monetized. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a drink. Margarita. I'm like, I'm just sad. I missed the makeup tutorial from years ago. Oh. Oh, I think she's talking about shot. I'll come back and I go get a drink so we can stay up. I already got one. And I don't even like beer, but I'm gonna drink it anyways. Fuck it. Alcohol's alcohol. We're gonna drink. I just need a sign. I need a good sign. A positive sign, Lord. Not a negative sign. No more negative. I'm tired. I've already had enough 2025. If 2026 is like this, fuck that. I'm gonna hibernate. I'm like, this girl's exhausted. Hold on, guys. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Okay, sorry. Um, you just made me put my wine bottle. I need wine. I don't have wine. So, by the way, guys, if you guys are still a freaking, I forgot what it's called because I haven't been on Facebook for a while. Oh my God, it's been a while. Um, a supporter. There you go. Don't be a supporter no more because I'm not making money off of it, so there's no point. I would unsubscribe as a supporter. Just be my regular peoples on here. um if you don't know how to, just go to the app. On if you have an Apple phone, go to your Apple phone, and then it'll say something about Facebook being something of that. Just unregister. I don't want you guys to waste your money on something that Facebook is not doing for any of us. Hi, Marissa. I like what wine do I like, guys? Oh shit, I forgot. See, I'm already. That's how you know I'm burnt out and tired because I don't even know what the hell I like anymore. Which one's the one that has red and then black and then like blueberry and like which wine is that? Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Louise. Um, what wine is it? Oh my god. Not barefoot. Stella. Oh my god. Stella Rose. I like any Stella Rose flavor. Blueberry is one of my favorites though. I love blueberry. Red, black, peach. They're all good. They're all fucking good. I think it was like a rose red or red rose or pink rose or some shit. That Mark likes that one too, but it's good. All of them are good. I love Stella Rose. I don't have any more. Oh, those it is. Which one, Beverly? The oldest or the youngest? Um, I don't even know. I was telling Mark earlier today that like I've been in my head a lot. I need to get the hell out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Um, yeah, everyone's asleep. Well, Mark's at the gym. He's working out. Taylorport? What should I say? Mark's at the gym. He goes to the gym at night, a couple of nights of the week. He just started this week, but he's working on his health. So that's something he's been doing, which is good for him. I feel like it would help him, with his stamina and his energy. Now that we're getting older, and then he has some hereditary issues from his family side, like he's just been trying to take better care of himself. I live in my head. Flaca, I need to get the hell out of my head. I like Barefoot Pink Moscato. That one is my ex-husband's favorite. Barefoot Pink Moscato. But yeah. Both. So, Azriella, the younger one, I got a call yesterday from the podiatrist, the foot doctor, and they want me to get a form at the doctor's office so that way she can get some lab testing, blood drawn at CPL. They want to find out if it's not like a bone disease or something going on internally to the bones. But I'm going to work on it, Kathy. I'm going to work on it. But yeah, so pray that it's not. And then if it's not, and if it's actual like the collision of her foot that something's attached, then she's gonna have to have foot surgery in June. which could be between a 2 and 6 week recovery. If it's really bad, it'll be 6 weeks. But we want to do it in June when school's out, so she don't have to take the school bus. Um, Adriana is withdrawn from high school, but she's going to a special school for uh, therapy with psychologists and therapists. They give her schooling there, and then she's getting therapy there for about a month, maybe 6 weeks. And then when she finishes that program, she'll get back into school. I have a meeting with one of the therapists next week about what she's been dealing with her mental health. I have a YouTube, yes. Do I know the name? No, because Amanda made it. So I need Amanda to give me access to the YouTube account so I can start uploading videos on there, but I will soon. Because I'm really good at editing, I can do it. And even if I upload like my old videos that I already have edited and just add a little bit things to it, I already have videos. So I think we can boom it. I have a lot of videos of my vlogs. So, anyways, so that's what I've been going through. And then Dominic, well, Dominic's just Dominic. Dominic, he's a little hot mess, but I love my baby, but he's a hot mess. And we were laughing because I had them, Dominic and Adriana, for Thanksgiving. And Market was laughing because we can see Dominic's autistic. Because he acts just like Mark's daughter, Melody, just an older version. Because Melody likes to follow Mark everywhere. Like, dad, 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 dad. Always, like, you know, talking about random things and, like, following Mark. And Dominic is the same way. And we were laughing so hard because I didn't realize... Because Dominic got diagnosed late. He got diagnosed 3 years ago with autism. And I didn't realize, like, you know, I ain't collecting shit. I haven't gotten shit since May. May was my actual last pay on Facebook. That's what I'm saying. Thank you for those that want to sign. Don't just unsign up because I don't want y'all to lose y'all's $10, you know? So Dominic was following me on Thanksgiving, like the days that he was here, and he was like, Mom, 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 Mom. I'm like, Dominic, I'm trying to get him dressed. I'll be over there. Okay. Mom, Mom, Mom. Dominic, I'm trying to take a shower. Okay. Mom, Mom. Like, it was fucking funny. And then Mark's like, Dominic, let your mom breathe. Like, you know. And I don't know, it was just funny. Like, it was just one of those moments where, like, we were just cracking up because we didn't have Melody that day. We had Dominic, but we felt like we had Melody because they're both the same. They're both autistic. So I was just cracking up because I was just like, Dominic is like, he lays next to me. He puts his head, like, by my feet or by my butt. Like, he's just laying there, like he's like a little cheeklet, like a little gum stuck to my ass. Like, Dominic is just, like, right next to his mom, you know? I know, Tammy, it is. That's why I said, don't be a supporter, because I appreciate you guys trying to be it, but I ain't going to get nothing from it, honestly. The only thing I'm going to get off Facebook is, like, if people send, like tips, like, off Cash App or Venmo or PayPal or, like, some shit like that. But other than that, like, don't stress it on here. Don't send stars. Don't do any of it here. But yeah, it was funny. I think Dominic's just a work in progress with his stuff. And then Mijo, the baby's amazing. Like, I am so blessed with Mijo. Like, he is such a fucking good baby. Like, the baby is so amazing. He's the cutest thing ever. The sweetest little boy you ever meet. And it's just like, you know. But yeah, I'm going through a lot with the girls. Yeah, it's just a lot. So I'm just like, Lord have mercy, help me. So, you know, I don't know. I'm demonetized, okay? You missed the whole story about it. But if you want to catch the replay on this live, you can. Because it'll be up. I'm not going to delete it. It'll be up. Hello, hello. Tariq? Hello. So, thank you, Beverly. Yeah, it's hard because I mentioned this on my last live, if y'all missed it, but I think Adriana's bipolar. And I addressed it last year to her father. And I run a lot of things to her father because um, um, it's all under his insurance. So a lot of the doctors and stuff are all under him. So he's very involved. Um, he takes over a lot. So I appreciate him for doing that for her. Um, so I told him that I think she's bipolar, just because of certain things that she's done and said. And so I had been around a couple of bipolar people through my years. So he brought it up to the therapist's attention and all that, and they were saying that the psychiatrist was saying that Adriana is showing signs of being bipolar. Um, but they can't fully diagnose her or help her with any of it, because she has to be 18. I guess they want her brain to fully mature before doing anything. So yeah. Um, Chicle. Does her mom have? No, her. I don't think her dad has any struggles. I don't. I mean, maybe now, maybe, but back then, like, her dad never had anxiety or depression or bipolar or nothing. Her dad was like chilling like a villain. He was such a chill dude. Didn't drink, didn't smoke, still doesn't drink, still doesn't smoke. Um, but he does have a lot of mental health um, in his family. His grandmother, his mom, possibly his dad, his uncles, his aunts, his siblings, all have something. Autism, bipolar, autistic, schizophrenia. So my side of the family, um, I know that dyslexia could be one, depression, and possibly bipolar. So me and her father have been very open with the therapist. We're not trying to be in denial about what we witnessed growing up. Her dad has been through a lot of damage in life. Like, his mom abandoned him when he was born. His mom had him at the age of 14, abandoned him, okay? He didn't know that was his mom until he was like 4 or 5 years old because he was raised by his grandmother, who never showed him love or said I love you or gave him a hug. Then they went to foster care when he was like 10, okay? He got put up for the state. One of his uncles adopted him, but then he got physically abused growing up, was tortured, and he could have made every excuse in the book. Like, when I got pregnant with Dominic, he could have made every excuse in the book. Like, I don't want to be a dad. I don't know how to be a dad. I never had a dad figure. His dad's been in prison all his life. He's never met his father. You know. But he stepped up and became a father. You know, to Dominic and Adriana. He had his mess ups when they were little. But he has stepped up a lot now. And I give him a lot of credit as a father now. You know. Uh, he wasn't a good spouse, but he's a great father. You know what I mean? And He never let that shit stop him from being a dad. He never made excuses. Well, I didn't have a mom. I don't have a dad. I never had a parent figure. I didn't have a home. I didn't have a stable home. You know, he never used that as an excuse. You know, so I give him a lot of fucking credit when credit is due. You know, he's a good dad. So I really give him props for being there for Dominic and Adriana. Um, you know, and it's just a lot, you know. But like, he went through all that stuff, and he could have made a big excuse in life, like, you know, I'm suffering from this, so I don't want to do that, or I'm suffering from that, or like whatever. And I went through my struggles too growing up. I went through physical abuse. You know, I went through physical abuse as a child. You know, and I have been, you know, invaded by a boyfriend, you know, as a teen. You know, and I went through a lot of stuff, you know, growing up. And do I deal with depression? I do. I deal with anxiety, but I didn't let it I didn't let it take a toll out of my life, and I didn't let it affect me in a certain way. I think it affects me now like that because I'm a mom now. And when you see your kid struggles, you're like, you don't want them to struggle. You want your kid to be all happy. You want them to be go-go. You try to be an example, but as parents, we're going to make mistakes. Nobody's fucking perfect. Nobody's perfect. If you think you're a perfect parent, you're not. We've all made mistakes, you know, but I did my best, you know, for these kiddos, and it just sucks, you know, and I just don't want them suffering. And they didn't go through half the stuff that his dad went through. Not even half the stuff that their dad went through, or the stuff that I went through. But kids nowadays don't deal with certain situations and scenarios like we did growing up. I think a lot of times back in the day, we had like that big tough love. You know what I mean? We just kind of like, well, it hurt, but I'm still fine. I'm still kicking. And I feel like this generation, I feel like they're not like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're just kind of like, well, my life is shit. Like, okay, but we can make it better. Like, let's figure out how to fix it. No, my life's shit. Like, that's not how, that's not how life works. It's not always going to be peaches and, you know, rainbows and shit and everything, you know, but I don't know. It's just a lot. Hi, Monique. How are you? I'm all venting, you guys. That may be why he's such a great dad, because of what he went through. You're blessed that he's a good dad. They know you're a wonderful mom, and you do your absolute best to give them all you can, and we see it. Yeah. It's just a lot, you know, and I don't know, it's just not something I've just ever been really open to talk about. Um, but just know that nobody's perfect, whether you're a social media influencer or you're not. We all have struggles. We've all been through trauma. We all been through some type of shit in life. You are not alone, you know? I know, Kay. I have to show them soon. It's because I got one here, then one there, and then one comes here, and then one leaves, and they be switching places on me, so. Um, but yeah, so. Hi, Larry. But yeah, being a parent is hard. And I want to do my best too as a daughter, my mom. Like, I want to help her as much as I can. I don't want to disappoint her. And I think that's what it is. So, I keep trucking. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I just needed to vent for a little while. Sorry. I'm having them for Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day in the morning, they're all going with their other parents. The only one I'm not having for Christmas is Dominic, because he has to work. Hi, Jeanette. But I have Adriana, Adri, and the baby. And Melody, but Dominic's like the only one I won't have. So I'm gonna have to drop off his presents to him. Yes, Sally. Lacey, Dominic didn't get a say. Um, Adriana had more of a say. Yeah. Because I think during that time I was going through my divorce, and Adriana took that shit hard. Dominic didn't take it hard, but Adriana. Well, I mean, Dominic took it somewhat hard, but not too hard. But he was like out of control back then. He's good now, kind of. I mean, he's still getting there. Yeah. But he's good. Like, I don't know, just a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. I hope you guys have a blessed night. I'm gonna finish my beer. I gotta text Mark because Mark's like wondering what's wrong with me. He asked me before he left what was wrong, but I didn't want to talk about it. And I'm still not really talking about it. So, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed night. Um, I'll come on live as soon as I can. Back on Facebook. Don't forget to like and follow. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.